What's up guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Leah and today we're going to talk about Robinhood Gold and Robinhood Margin. But before we start, hit that like button, subscribe and help me out to grow the channel. Let's go. Alright, so what is Robinhood Gold? So Robinhood Gold for $5 per month that will allow you to use Robinhood Margin, the higher instant deposit, the level 2 market data, and the reports from Morningstar right in your Robinhood app. Well, I really think that Robinhood Gold is a pretty useful option if A, you use level 2 market data, 2, you use margin, and 3, you actually need a bigger instant deposit. So let's start from here. For Robinhood Gold, you have 30 days free trial. After 30 days free trial, you have to pay $5 a month. You can upgrade to Robinhood Gold anytime, and also you can cancel anytime unless you're using Robinhood Gold Margin or instant deposit. Anyone can upgrade to Robinhood Gold, but if you want to use margin, you need to have at least $2,000 in your account because it's a federal requirement. So if you have less than $2,000, you have to deposit $2,000 in your account, and then after you answer questions, you're actually going to be able to trade Robinhood Gold. Robinhood Gold's level 2 market data, for me to be honest, it's not that useful because I don't really use it, but I know that some people can use it and they actually like it. But I use some other programs and online services for this kind of data, and I think that unfortunately Robinhood's app is not that informative. It's not the main thing that I pay for. So when you turn Robinhood Gold on, you have instant deposit of $5,000. If your portfolio reaches $10,000 or you just have $10,000 in cash, your instant deposit will be $10,000. So you can actually put $10,000 on your account and you will be able to trade that moment. Right now, without Robinhood Gold, I think the instant deposit is only $2,000, which is sometimes it's really bad, because if you actually see the deal and you want to buy that stock, you want to do a trade, you can't because your instant deposit is only $2,000 and it takes some time to deposit your money from your bank account to Robinhood's account. So this is why instant deposit sometimes it's really handy, especially during the stock market when it's going up and down, like right now during the pandemic. So this is probably one of the most important things for me, and this is one of the reasons I pay for Robinhood Gold, $5 per month. Another thing, that when you use Robinhood Gold, you actually can trade margin. About margin, we'll talk a little bit later in this video, but what I want to tell you that margin is a pretty good thing to use while you're trading, but be very responsible because margin is technically money that you borrow from Robinhood to place to buy some stocks or options, and it is very bad if you're gonna lose margin, you don't have money to put more money into your account. And this is not free money, you owe this money to Robinhood, and guess what, you pay 5% per year for this margin every single day. So after 30 days Robinhood will charge you $5 for Robinhood Gold plus margin, but first $1,000 is free. So technically if you use margin only till $1,000, you don't pay any interest, and everything over $1,000 you pay 5% interest per year. So if you use $5,000 in margin, you're gonna pay interest only for $4,000 because first $1,000 is free. Like I said, you can cancel Robinhood Gold anytime, it's not a problem unless you're using margin at the moment. If you're using margin, you have to actually stop using margin, sell stocks, or put more money, deposit more money into Robinhood account, or you use instant deposit. So let's say today you used $5,000 for instant deposit, and you have to wait 2-3 days, depends on how long it's going to take to the bank to deposit money from your account to Robinhood's account. And after your instant deposit is all set, so Robinhood got your money, you can cancel Robinhood Gold with no problem. It's pretty easy, you can use it in your app, and it takes literally 30 seconds to do so. Alright, Margin trading is a really good thing, and I think it's really helpful for you. But well, technically, if you have only $2,000 deposited in your Robinhood account and you use $2,000 in margin, so you can buy stocks for $4,000. But guess what? If for whatever reason, if you bought options and they didn't go the right way, or you bought stock and you lost like 50, 60, 70%, you're gonna lose the money from margin too, and you're gonna own money. So to fix the problem, you're gonna have to put more money on your account or just wait till it goes up. When you use margin, if the price goes below a certain point, depends on how much you have. The Robinhood will do margin call, which is technically, if you're not gonna fix your problem with a stock, if stock went down dramatically, like let's say 50, 60, 70%, and you use margin on that stock, after 3 days, if the stock won't go up or you won't deposit more money into your Robinhood account, Robinhood will sell the stock and will try to take their money back, because they understand that this is a risky play and you're probably gonna end up losing more money. And guess what? You're still gonna owe money. So next time when you're gonna sell your stock, that stock money will go to cover the margin expenses first, and then the rest will be in your account. How much margin you can use? So like I said, the first $1,000 it's for free, and amount of margin depends on your cash account. So let's say if you have $2,000 on your Robinhood account, you have $2,000 in margin. If you have $3,000, you're gonna have $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. So technically, even if you have like $100,000, the margin will be $100,000. So it sounds great, it sounds like free money, but guess what? Especially right now, market is so volatile that it can lose a lot of money. So margin trading is very, it's not sketchy, but it's a huge risk. And right now, when market is volatile, there is a really big risk of you losing money. And if your risk tolerance is not that high, I would shut the margin off. You can keep the Robinhood Gold without using margin. And one of the biggest things for me in margin, if you have debit card, the Robinhood debit card, you actually can check my video out on my YouTube video about Robinhood debit card. You can use margin as a credit card. So technically you can use with margin to buy stuff. You can buy Apple, or you can even pay your regular credit card off for only 5% per year. That's the best credit card on the market, right? 5%, can you imagine? Usually the credit cards are like 25%. If you don't want to use margin, you can shut it off. Or let's say if available margin for you is like $10,000, but you want to use only $1,000, you don't want to risk too much, you can actually set that up in the app. It's not a problem, it's very easy to do, and that's it. You're all set. You're not going to risk $10,000, you're going to risk only for $1,000. Okay, like I said, Robinhood Gold, a thing worth $5 per month. Their data, their research, you can do instant deposit, the higher limits, and the margin. For me, main thing about Robinhood Gold is instant deposit limit, because it's, if I see some opportunity, I can deposit money and there will be available for me at that second. And B, margin trading, because I do use margin trading to execute my trades, and I think that this is a really good thing. Alright guys, this is my opinion about margin trading and Robinhood Gold. So subscribe on my channel, hit that like button, hit that bell, and we'll see you soon guys. Take care.